Hello, good morning, and welcome to Mornings with Sports today. Well, I come to you right after hours after India's emphatic victory over England in the first ODI, thanks in no small measure to two debutants, Prasidh Krishna and Krunal Pandya. Of course, there was this majestic 98 from Shikhar Dhawan and half centuries from Virat Kohli and KL Rahul, but that match belonged to the debutants, didn't it, against the world champions? But before we get into the details, here's a quick look at why you should download the Hausa app.
क्या आप भी किसी अपने सपने मेरे तुम्हारे टीम 11 पे टीम बना रहे हो और बच्चों के साथ खेल रहे हो? हमारे साथ खेलोगे? हाउस पे खेलो लेजेंड्स के साथ, हमें हरा और जीतो डबल कैश. Log on to houseit.com and win real cash.
Well, there you go. Do download the Hausa app, make your own teams, and challenge the legends. Well, India beat England by 66 runs after posting 317 of their 50 overs. This was based around Shikhar Dhawan's 98 with a great partnership with Virat Kohli. And of course, importantly, KL Rahul returning to form. We all thought, a lot of people thought that Rishabh Pant, because of his form in Test cricket and T20s, will automatically find a place in the ODIs, but the Indian team persisted with KL Rahul at that position, and Rahul has really delivered as a number 5 and as wicketkeeper batsman for India. But moreover, it was great to see two young guns, Prasidh Krishna and Krunal Pandya, who, by the way, turns 30 today. It's his birthday, so happy birthday, Krunal, if you're watching this. That their debuts were the stuff dreams are made of. Absolutely majestic. First off, Krunal Pandya. He's, of course, played about 18 T20 internationals for India. Before this, he's a star performer for Mumbai Indians, but he set the stage on fire in Pune yesterday. He set a world record. He's now scored the fastest 50 ever on ODI debut. He scored his half century of 26 balls. And he's also become only the third Indian after Sabah Karim and Ravindra Jadeja to hit a 50 on ODI debut, batting at number 7 or lower. And he is also the 15th Indian batsman to score a 50 plus on ODI debut. Of course, the first since Faiz Faisal in 2016 in Zimbabwe. And he was batting alongside KL Rahul, the only Indian to hit a 100 on ODI debut. It was absolutely great to see Krunal Pandya bat the way he did, getting to his 50 of 26 balls. It was an emotional moment for him. Remember, before this match started, Hardik Pandya, his younger brother, handed over the cap to him. Krunal Pandya was very emotional. He was in tears of joy. And when the broadcasters tried to interview him, all Krunal could say was, "This is for my dad." His late father, Himanshu Pandya, who had totally encouraged his two boys to go out there and play cricket. He was this pillar of strength for both Hardik and Krunal. And it's just great to see these two guys do so well for India. Hardik has, of course, been a star for India across the shorter formats over the last 3 or 4 years. And now Krunal has come up. And after delivering for India in T20Is, he's made a strong case for himself in the ODI format. And of pitch in Pune, it had runs for the taking, and he was up against a belligerent England batting lineup against a very fiery set of batsmen. He went for 36 runs of his 3 overs, but he bounced back to finish with very good figures of 1 for 59 of 10 overs. Right, and for the other debutant, Prasidh Krishna, the young pacer from Karnataka, he had a very good debut as well, didn't he? He has now set a new record for the most wickets on ODI debut by an Indian. He finished with figures of 4 for 54. Before that, Noel David he had 3 for 21 in 1997. Varun Aaron, more recently, about 10 years ago, 3 for 24. That came in 2011. So both these guys had a terrific night. Great debuts, dream debuts. Prasidh Krishna bowled with a lot of control. It was evident why he's played, the fact that he's played a lot of list A cricket. Of course, he plays in the Indian Premier League too, and Virat Kohli had his eyes on this young pacer for a while, and both Krunal and Prasidh Krishna repaid the faith of the Indian team management with their sterling performances. And it remains to be seen how they do through the course of the series. And that is the great thing about Indian cricket over the last 3 or 4 months. You go back to Australia, you look at the likes of Washington Sundar, he comes up and delivers. You look at the likes of Shardul Thakur, comes up and delivers. You have Tina Trajan, who immediately comes to the scene and delivers. And then in this contest against England, you've had Ishan Kishan scoring a 50 on debut. You had Surya Kumar Yadav with a smashing half century in his maiden international innings. And now these two, Krunal Pandya and Prasidh Krishna, doing absolute wonders in their first match for the Indian cricket team. Well, there'll be lots more, of course. We'll be building up to the second ODI. We'll go live with Deep Dasgupta and Boria Mujumdar later in the evening. Boria will, of course, come back to you with his news, analysis, and opinions on Sports Today at 5 at 5. So do keep watching this platform. Do keep supporting us. Do not forget to subscribe to Sports Today. And do not forget to download the House app, make your own teams, and challenge the experts. Have a good day and see you very soon.